What is going on? Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. Today, guys, I'm talking about my top 3 comics of the week. Now, this is something that I talk about with my co-host Jeff on our weekly Comic Book Canon show. If you guys aren't subscribed to Comic Book Canon YouTube channel yet, check the link in the description below. Give us a sub over there. We do shows every Friday night, as well as post clips during the week. So, moving on, though, what I'm talking about is my top 3 books from CoverPrices.com, top 10 books of the week. Now, CoverPrice.com, every week, they report on the top 10 best-selling comics of the week. So it is based on sales. It isn't just random books picked by speculation or anything like that, and anybody's personal opinions, right? So, and what we do on the Comic Book Canon show every week is we pick 3 that we feel like we want to talk about. So I just wanted to talk about here on this channel my top 3 picks of last week. And that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, which came in at number 6. Number 4, Strange Academy, number 1. And number 1, Venom 25. All right, so I won't dive too deep into these, but I'll just give you a few rundowns of why I picked these 3, okay? First off, The Last Ronin, number 1. I am a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. They are basically what got me into comic books. They are the first comic I ever owned was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic book. I used to draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since I was like 4 years old or before, since I can remember. So being an artist, they really started my love for art and my love for comic books. So this storyline right here, just I think is one of the most anticipated by me as a Ninja Turtle fan, at least as an adult, for releases of comic book stories. I am anticipating the storyline. For those that don't know, 3 of the Turtle brothers have passed away. There is only one left, and he's out to, seek vengeance for his deceased brothers. It seems like we're gonna see a really different side of these characters, and of this universe. So I'm extremely excited about that. Moving on to Strange Academy number 1. The reason why I like talking about this book, and why I like that it's in the top 10 and at number 4, is because I believe that it is really going to tend to younger readers and a younger audience. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that it's a younger reader book and that's all who's going to enjoy this. I think it's going to be something that all ages enjoy, but I talk about this a lot. Comic books in the Golden Age and Silver Age and Bronze Age, they were made for, they had younger reader written all over them without it having to be labeled that. So even though all ages have collected comic books, probably from the beginning of comic books, they were always the context that they were produced in, the stories that were told, they were always, you know, available to those younger readers, and weren't things that necessarily went over their head or were too, dark or violent, so forth. I think Strange Academy is a book that's going to see a lot of younger readers be pulled into the hobby. Also, I like that they're taking kind of a Harry Potter vibe with it, with Doctor Strange's school of like gifted youngsters like the X-Men, except they are magicians. They use magic, so very Harry Potter-esque. I definitely like that. Now, this video today, guys, my number 1 pick, which is number 1 on the list, is really the pinnacle of what I like to address, and that's the fact that Venom 25 is number 1 on this list, guys, and the controversy hasn't taken over yet. Meaning, the controversy surrounding first appearances or first cameo appearances. Venom 25 is the new character Virus's first cameo appearance according to the industry thus far. Now, this is the second print. This book has been hot, and even though the industry is dictating issue number 26 as the first full appearance, the industry is still going after, or excuse me, the market is still going after issue 25, and the issue 25 is the book with the dollar amount. As we see here, there has been a little bit of drop in value, but again, that drop in value is day to day. If you look at these sales so far, last recorded sale was a $30 on a raw book. Actually, we're going to bring up, actually, let's see, if you go down here, here we go. But look at this. We already had a 9.8 sell for up to $125. High raw grades, which, you know, you're going to find most uh, high grades in this book. The lowest raw sales showing a 425 here, most likely is when the book first came out. But you could see, going back to June 23rd, you could see them increasing up to $31 just a couple days ago. So this book is gaining steam. Now, the one thing I want to point out is when we look at issue 26, if we can do that here. Let's see, I'm trying to maneuver through Cover Price's website. Let's go ahead and pull it up in the search. When we look at Venom, whoop, excuse me. Let's do that one more time. When we look at Venom 26, oh, excuse me, that goes over here, 26. And we pull this up, and when we look at the dollar amount, 22 variants, by the way, for those variant lovers out there. Okay, $12.99 last recorded sale. The highest 9.8 recorded sale or typical sale is $46. All right, so obviously we can see that Venom 25 is the money book right now. And this is what I like about this. Although, wow, look at this though. A highest raw, $200. This is an outlier. Wow, who bought that? I wonder if that might be, and you can't, let's see if we can see the sales data on that one. Let's see if we can see what that $200 sale was. Yeah, it doesn't state. It does not state. Let's see, can we find it in here? Because you can see that the average rank for this book is $15. I'm wondering it right here. Here it is, $200. That had to be either like I'm assuming it was a signature book, something's throwing that off because that's not right. Anyways, bottom line to the point I'm trying to make, guys. Venom 25 is a cameo appearance, and it's still pulling the weight for this character virus. And it goes to show that, you know, unless it just hasn't caught up, right? Unless the market, the collectors and the consumers are still saying, well, we are still seeing it as the first full appearance. So if the industry continues to drive 26 and we start seeing it by the publishers, by CGC and CBCS, by Overstreet, if they are dictating 26 to be the first full appearance, more long term, maybe it skews the value and maybe people then start dropping the 25 and start going after issue 26. But for right now, it is stated out there. It's stated by Go Collect, I believe. It's stated there's multiple places that I've looked where it states that this is actually his cameo appearance. And people are still going after this book. I like that, at least for right now. Look, they're buying what they want to buy, and it shows. So there it is, guys. That's my 3 picks. I think I picked these 3 books for 3 different reasons. One, close to me, Ninja Turtles, taking a different route. Happy to see that. The second book, Strange Academy, it's doing something fresh, yet Harry Potter-esque that can really bring in a lot more young readers. And then, of course, Venom, the hype around cameo versus full, but people still going after this book regardless. So 3 books that I think are having success for reasons that I can really get behind. So, all right, guys, that's the video today. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of these books. Did you pick these books up? Oh, one last thing. Ironically, The Last Ronin #1 is still in pre-sales, and it's already hit this list, so that's awesome. I have mine set aside for pre-sale, so let me know if you guys do as well, and if you're going to be reading that. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And again, subscribe to the Comic Book Canon channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time.